Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing another Christmas spread in my Hobonichi cousin. This is for December 4th through the 10th, and I am using the Grinch themed kit from my shop. I absolutely love the Grinch. It's one of my favorite Christmas movies. We watched it every year when I was growing up, and it just holds a really special place in my heart. So as you can see from the full boxes, I've got some little scenes from the movie going on. And the color palette for this kit is pretty non-traditional, but I really like it. And I used this kit last year and loved how the spread turned out, so I'm excited to use it again. I don't have any add-ons this week, no washi, no bullet journal kit, so we're just going to be using the main kit. For my pens, to write on the planner paper, I have my TWSBI Eco. This is the fine tip. I'm using the fine this week instead of the extra fine. And to write on sticker paper, I'm pulling out an old favorite, a Muji gel pen in 0.5. I have not used one of these in a long time, but when I got into planning all those years ago, this was one of the first pens that I used in my planners. So it's kind of fun to be breaking it out again today. All right, let's go ahead and jump straight in. I want to start with my sidebar. And for the sidebar box, I think I want to use the one with the Grinch in the chimney. So if you are a Grinch fan, you should comment below and let me know which version of the Grinch is your favorite. I like the original animated one best, but the new one that just came out a couple years ago, I don't even know, maybe it was 2018 or 2016. I like that one a lot too. Now to continue with my sidebar, I'm going to write down my verse for the week, which was Matthew chapter 7, verse 7. Alright, there is my Bible verse for the week. Honestly, after using my extra fine nib for so long, using the fine nib seems really weird. Like, it seems so much bolder than the extra fine, but I don't dislike it. Okay, so as I've been doing for the last couple weeks, I'm going to go back later and fill in the sidebar with some highlights from the week. I've been doing that for the last month or so since I finished my Bible read-through for the year, and I didn't want to start another full read-through. I've been doing just little Bible studies. So I've been putting highlights here, but I think starting next year, I don't know what I want to do because I have some plans for my Bible studies that are a little different than anything I've done before. So we're going to have to see how I incorporate that into my planner. It'll probably be some trial and error, but we'll get there when we get there. So let me continue setting up my spread. I am going to put down my washies this week since I don't have extra stuff to fill up the space. Plus, with a kit like this, I think it's really important to get the color scheme established right off the bat. And I am going to put down the skinny strip of washi at the bottom too. And go ahead and do this side while I'm down here. I'm going to do a flip through of my whole year in this cousin pretty soon, so if you're interested in seeing that, definitely keep an eye on my upcoming videos. I would say I filmed Plan With Me's for about 75% of my spreads in here, so a lot of them will be familiar to you if you watch my channel regularly, but there are some that I did not film, so you might be interested in seeing those. Okay, now we're going to do the date covers. If you've never used one of these Muji gel pens before, they are very smooth. I like them a lot. And by the way, I will link all the products I mentioned, pens, sticker shops, etc., down below in case you're curious about where you can find anything. Once I get these down, I think I am going to use the weekend banner this week. That is one nice thing about not having a lot of extra stickers is you can utilize the kit to its fullest. All right, there's the date covers. Let me grab that weekend banner. Put it right there. And now we can lay out our full boxes. Let me just check my notes over here. Tuesday would probably be a good day for one. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, maybe. Let's see, I'm gonna put this one on Tuesday. Cindy Lou Who. Can you see that? There we go. On Thursday, I'm going to put, I think I'll do the fireplace up at the top. And then the Who hash I'm going to put on Saturday. He even took the last can of Who hash. Okay, and that is basically it for the base of our spread. It feels weird because for the last couple weeks we've been doing really elaborate spreads, but yeah, this is what we're starting with today. So let me zoom you in a bit and we'll get started. Okay, so on Monday morning, let me see. Do I want to mark things individually or do a checklist? I think I might do a checklist because I have a lot of stuff after work this day. So I'm going to use a to-do header, and I know this is the same green as the washi. I wouldn't normally put all this green here together, but I'm making an exception because I do want to use a to-do header. Also, I've thought about making Hobonichi functional sheets where I do make just whole pages of checklists or whole pages of headers or whole pages of full boxes. If that is something you're interested in, please let me know because I definitely think Hobonichi Cousin is, well, I know Hobonichi Cousin items are my best sellers at this point, and if you want any stickers for them, I can try and come up with some more. Okay, so in the morning, I went for a walk, so I'm going to write that down. And then I needed to edit a video. It was actually my apartment tour, which is already live on my channel, so I will link that up there in the cards. I also wanted to design, this was the Positivity Winston kit, which is coming to our shop with new releases on the 27th of December. And I wanted to fill open orders. Alright, so there's my mostly work stuff taken care of. I also need a half box on this day because some of you, I'm sure, have seen my other videos and you've heard me talk about how I've been into writing for the last couple of years. I've been into writing Christian fiction, and I have been self-publishing a couple of my works, and this day I published another one, so I was really excited about that. If you're interested in Christian fiction and you'd like to read any of my writing, you can send me an email or message me on Instagram or something, and I will link you to my author page because I do write under a pen name, and I kind of like to keep my author identity separate from like this work identity that I have, my real identity, I guess. So if you're interested in Christian fiction and want to check out my books, I will definitely send you the link. I just need you to send me an email. That little sticker is from Paper and Milk. I'm just abbreviating the title because it's not going to fit otherwise. And all my writing so far is published as ebooks, although in the new year, one of my goals for next year is to get physical copies of my books. Have y'all decided on your New Year goals, or are you going to make goals? Because I know some people don't make them, or if they do make them, they don't wait for the new year to start accomplishing them. But if you've made any, I'd be very curious to know what your goals are. Getting some of my books actually published is one of mine, but another one is to get back into fitness because I've been slacking so much on my fitness lately. If you've been watching me for a long time, then I'm sure you know I used to be much more active than I am now. So I want to change that back. Okay, the next thing I want to mark is that I wrote some Christmas cards. And for that, I do have a Christmas card sticker right here. So I'm going to put that down. And this is the Christmas Winston sheet from my shop, obviously. Okay, next up, I wanted to film a reel. I wonder if I have a phone sticker, or I could just use an... Okay, I was gonna use the Instagram sticker from the kit, but it's also green, and we've already got a lot of green going on in this spread. So I'm going to use the camera icon because it serves a very similar purpose. I needed to go to the post office this day. And as usual, when I mark dropping off orders, I like to use the mailer Winston. Oh, and I also got a package this day. It was some book mail. So I think I want to mark that on a label. Maybe this light blue one. And the book I got this day was Christmas at Promised Lodge. I have not read it yet, so can't give any opinions about it, but I might include that in a reading vlog soon because I do want to do another Christmas reading vlog. The next thing I'm going to mark is that I made dinner. So let's grab a cooking sticker. I think I'm going to take this little cooking girl from Pumpkin Paper Co. The shop is closed now, unfortunately. Okay, not a lot of room left at the bottom, but I think there's just enough room to mark washing my hair. So I'm going to mark that. I'm out of custom scripts for that, so I will be just writing in that I washed my hair. Okay, and that is going to take us over to Tuesday. So the first thing I did on Tuesday was film a plan with me. So I'm going to grab a sticker for that. I think I'm going to use this little plan with me sort of scene sticker. This is from Stick with the Plan Co. After that, I went to the gym. I know I just mentioned that getting back in shape was one of my New Year's goals. But I do want to try and do some stuff before the new year because I do have the time and the ability, so I'm trying to go to the gym more. This sticker is also from Planner-esque. After the gym, I finished the Positivity Winston kit. I want to put that on a half box because that was a really big deal. I was super happy with how that kit came out. And again, that is going to be coming to the shop with a bunch of new releases on December 27th. I'm doing an end of the year sale event since I didn't do a big event for Black Friday. And I'll have more details about other releases, freebies, and stuff like that coming up. To mark the Positivity Winston kit getting finished, I think I'm going to use a Winston holding a heart. Seems very appropriate. Next, I want to mark editing my reading vlog, and I want to use a YouTube Winston. I don't think the neutral ones are going to be the right color, so I'm going to take this red one, I think. Put that right there. Next, I wanted to post a sneak peek on Instagram. So I'm going to use the Instagram icon this time. And then I think I have just enough space to mark that I ran a couple of errands. I had to go to Lidl and also to Walmart. So I'm going to grab a grocery sticker for that. I definitely have room for a bigger one this week. Maybe something like this from a Rabbit Hole Handcraft. This is really cute. Okay, on to Wednesday. So I think I'm going to do another checklist this day. Starting off with a header, I'm going to use the red work header. And then I'll take some dots. I'm not sure how many I'm going to end up using, so I'm going to start with just putting them down one by one. And this first one was to mark editing a Plan With Me video. Then I wanted to do some more designing for the new releases. I say for the new releases, but honestly a lot of the things that are coming out for new releases on December 27th are things that I've had either previously designed and ready to go and haven't had time for them, or things that I've had on my list to design for a very, very long time. So one of the things I designed was a breakfast foods sampler, which I am excited about because I love breakfast food. I feel like I always need a breakfast food sticker and never have one. And I also did the coffee bath Winstons. These are an old sticker. I mean, I think they're from 2019 maybe, but I revamped them by request and they're coming back. So those are really exciting to have in the shop again. Okay, and next I wanted to fill orders. So maybe I will not use a dot for that. Maybe I'll use a work sticker because I haven't actually used a single work sticker yet in this spread, which is kind of crazy. And I have this pink pack order sticker from Kina Prince that I'm going to use. Next, I think I'm going to mark doing some baking with this pink half box. And by some, I mean a lot, because on this day I was baking cookies to give to my friends for Christmas gifts. So let's grab a baking sticker. I do have the cookie doodles I could use, which would actually work because I made oatmeal chocolate chip cookies and also Christmas crinkle cookies, which those are the small round dark chocolate cookies that you roll in powdered sugar, and then when you bake them they get crinkles on top. And what do you call those cookies? Because I was talking to someone the other day and she called them pixies. I have never heard them called pixie cookies. I've only heard them called Christmas crinkles or Christmas kringles. So I'll put a picture on the screen of the cookies I'm talking about, and whatever you call those, let me know because I'm very curious. This little baking sticker, by the way, is from Happy Daya. So I baked cookies. While the cookies were baking, I wanted to wrap some gifts. So I'm gonna grab another sticker off the Christmas Winston sampler to mark that, because we do have gift wrapping Winston. And you know what? We also have a wrap gifts script up there. So I'm gonna pair those two together, just like that. I got some more book mail this day. This was called A Biltmore Christmas. Again, I have not had a chance to read this yet, but I'm looking forward to it. I might save this to read over Christmas though, because I do like having Christmassy books to read on actual Christmas. And to mark my book mail, I'm gonna use this package Winston. Then I did some laundry, so let's grab a laundry sticker. Going to use my current favorite, the laundry machine Winston sticker. All right, and now I have just enough room to mark that I finished reading a book this night. So on Monday I got Christmas at Promise Lodge, which is the second book in the Promise Lodge series by Charlotte Hubbard, I believe is her name. And on this night I finished the first book, which is just called Promise Lodge. So I'm going to mark that. I think I want to use this pink winter reading Winston. I doubt I'm going to be able to, you know what, I'll do this. Okay, I'm gonna write finish above the sticker. And then I'll actually write Promise Lodge in the sticker, because I don't think I would have had room to write all of it in the sticker otherwise. All right, there we go. On to the second half of the week. So on Thursday, I didn't have a ton going on because I spent most of the day designing the new Winter Wonderland Winston kit, which I've already sneaked on my Instagram, but I'll also post a sneak here. Again, I feel like a broken record, but this is going with the batch of new releases on December 27th. So if you're interested in the kit, definitely check back then. I was really excited to do this new Winter Wonderland Winston kit because I have had the Winter Winston kit in my shop for so long. This is just a little cold Winston that I'm going to use to mark that kit. And I love the Winter Winston kit, don't get me wrong, but I seriously think it's been in the shop since 2018, 2017 maybe. So I just wanted something new, and I like the color scheme for the new Winter Wonderland kit because it is much more traditional. And again, that took pretty much all day. So, kind of wish I had a washi tape that matched this spread, but I don't. So I'm just gonna use my handy dandy Twisby and very carefully draw a semi-straight line down. It could definitely have been straighter, but it's okay. We're gonna work with it. So I wanted to post a sneak on Instagram, so I'm going to take a dot and mark that. I'll use a blue one. I'm trying really hard to be more active on Instagram. Next thing I want to mark is going to Kohl's because Ashley had Kohl's cash she wanted to spend, so we hopped over there to grab a shopping sticker. Going to use this one from Stick with the Plan Co. And then I got a Christmas gift from my friend this day, which was really nice. I'm going to mark that. And I think I'm actually going to use this Nutcracker sticker to mark my gift. That is from Libby and Lou Sticker Co. And this is a bigger sticker, so I'm probably gonna write in this whole space just so it doesn't look really weird. We do still have some extra space, but that's okay. I'm going to fill that up probably just with a reading sticker. Let me grab one of those. I think I'm just going to use this lime green reading Winston. He fills the space perfectly. And that is going to take us over to Friday. Of course, I want to use a Made It to Friday Winston. Probably, maybe the blue one or the green one. I think I want to use blue. Put that right there at the top. Okay, on Friday I actually finished the Winter Wonderland Winston kit. So I'm gonna mark that. I'm going to use a Winter on the Go Winston. It's really perfect because he actually does feature in the Winter Wonderland kit. I also wanted to do some writing this day, and I'm going to mark that just with a fountain pen Winston. And again, I wanted to post a sneak peek on Instagram, so I am going to grab a dot sticker just to mark that. I should probably start putting this on a habit tracker. That's an idea for next year. All right, after work this day, I went for a walk, so I'm going to mark that. And I feel like we need some red in this area, so I'm going to take a red quarter box and put it down along with this green shoe sticker from my shop. Then I needed to do some chores. I needed to do some laundry and also clean my bathroom. For the laundry, I think I'm going to use this sticker from Happy Daya, which is also the last one on the sheet. That's very satisfying. And then for cleaning my bathroom, I think I'm going to take a cleaning Winston. This is actually one of my favorite stickers. I don't know why. I think it's really cute, and I like the details in the cleaning bucket and stuff. Okay, in the evening I baked some gingerbread. So I'm going to grab another baking sticker. I'm going to use this baking bunny, which is from my shop. And while I have my sticker binder out, I'm going to grab a reading sticker because I did start a new book this night. I'm just going to use the glasses Winston to mark a reading. And this night I started a new book. It was called Gunpowder Tea. It's like a historical fiction romance type book. And that is going to take us to the weekend. So as usual on the weekend, I slept in both days. I'm going to grab sleeping stickers. I'm going to use this one from Happy Day on Saturday. And on Sunday, I think I'm going to use this lime green one from my shop. It's really nice to be able to pull in a lot of lime green stickers because I feel like that's not a color you see a lot in kits. Okay, so at 8 o'clock on Monday morning, on Saturday morning, I had a plan with me going live, and I just wanted to make sure, I wanted to check and make sure that it went live properly. So I'm going to mark that. And honestly, this day, I basically did nothing. It was super relaxing, lazy day. I'm going to mark from the bottom up, I think. In the evening, we went to the North Carolina Chinese Lantern Festival, which if you watch my plan with these and you know we go to this every year. It's a really fun event. I highly recommend checking it out if you're ever near Cary. I think this festival actually starts November the 15th or something, and it goes through January. So if you're in Cary or near Cary at any point during that time, I would definitely recommend checking out the Lantern Festival. And to mark going to the Lantern Festival, I'm going to use this little excited sticker from Kina Prince. So cute. This was the third year we've gone to the festival, and what's really cool about it is they change the theme every year, so even if you go multiple times, you'll be seeing different things. It won't be the same thing every year. Okay, and at the bottom, this is really random, but they have food trucks at the festival, as you probably assumed. And one of the food trucks had buffalo mac and cheese, which I have wanted to try for the longest time, seriously, so long. And I've never been able to for just various random reasons. But this place had buffalo mac and cheese, and I tried it, and it was so good. I seriously could have probably eaten 2 portions of it. I'm so glad I got to try it. But now I'm going to be looking for other places I can eat it. So I'll have to check out some local restaurants and see if I can find it on the menu. That little utensil sticker is from my shop. Alright, moving back up to the actual Saturday day thing. Seriously, I have nothing to mark. All I did all day was sit in the wingback chair in the living room and read a book, because that's all I wanted to do. And it was kind of gloomy outside, so I didn't really feel like going outside and doing much anyway. I'm gonna put down a Lazy Day Sloth sticker right there. And I guess I can also mark that Ashley made roast chicken dinner, which was really good. We just ate an early dinner before going to the Lantern Festival because it is, I think it starts at 6 o'clock, doors open at 6. So it's kind of a later event, and I didn't want to get really hungry when we were there. So to mark the roast chicken dinner, I'm going to use this Hungry Munchkin from Once More with Love. Alright, that's gonna take care of Saturday. That was like the quickest Saturday ever. Okay, so on Sunday, it seriously poured rain all day on Sunday. Like, it was such a rainy day. So I'm going to try and find a weather sticker to mark that. I have this cute little umbrella from Carly Plans. I'm gonna use that. On this day, I did some shopping with my mom in the morning. Went to get some stuff for Ashley. So, got a shopping sticker. You know, I'm actually gonna use this money sticker. So cute. When we got home, I worked on a puzzle with Ashley. We both love doing puzzles, but we just haven't had time recently to do them. But we're trying to get back into them because we got this puzzle advent calendar. So we want to get as many of those done as possible. And to mark the puzzle, I'm going to use this puzzle munchkin from Once More with Love. I also needed to wrap some more gifts this day. So I'm going to grab another gift wrapping. You know what? I might actually use the little Santa Winston because it's really cute and it matches the spread. And then it quit raining for about an hour, so I decided to go for a walk because I really wanted to get some more steps in this day. I'm going to mark my walk with this light blue shoe sticker from my shop. And then the last thing I'm going to mark is that I finished that book I was reading, which was, again, called Gunpowder Tea, which is actually a type of tea. I did not know that was a real type of tea until I read this book because I'm not a hot tea drinker. But if you've ever tried gunpowder tea, you can let me know what you think of it. In the book, everyone really liked it. All right, and that is going to wrap up my spread. So I'll straighten up, let me zoom you out. Okay, and there we have it. I think this is my second Grinch spread. I'm pretty sure I've only had the Grinch kit in the shop for 2 years. But either way, it's really, really cute. I really like how it turned out. I hope you enjoyed seeing me put this spread together. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!